we're doing is we're building this template to make sure that everything clears as it goes up, because the passenger side is going to stay whole and complete as it goes up. It'll be kind of like a little capsule. The driver's side separates, but we want to make sure everything clears good. And we did already test foot room, and Chase fits. And Chase is big, so that's our
guideline.
That's our standard, yeah.
It would be a good solid day of work after we had them all cut.
Yeah, dude. This is cool. You got plenty of space over here. How are we looking?
Go off the room first.
Cool. The sit test first, then the lift test, right?
So that's, I guess that's kind of where you'll rest.
Is that in your way, you think?
You can come check in a minute. I feel like I would just get used to it. Like when I'm up for the gas pedal, I don't even feel it.
Yeah.
It's only when I really try to relax, but you don't really, or would you? Would you do a lot of relaxing into that? Or?
There it is. This is our skeleton. It is complete. Oh! This is insane. All right, so catching you guys up. We did all of this. That's the passenger floorboard area, and it is tied into everything. So it's all connected. Over here on the driver's side, all of this part where your feet and steering and stuff goes, it all stays down. And there is going to be a seal that goes around here, down, underneath the seat, over here, and that is all. What do you think that is? Like an inch or so of a gap that we left?
Inch and a half, maybe.
Yeah, so we left a gap. We already have a seal that we're going to use. We'll show you that in a later episode, but it'll seal up right in here, and I really just think it's going to work. None of this hits, which is just amazing. Yeah, this is crazy. We started today not knowing how we were going to do this, and there it is, it's done. So we've thrown this bar in. This is the last bar that we just threw in, so we got to test it and make sure it's not going to hit anything. We don't think it is. And as long as it doesn't, then we are done with basically the entire structure of our interior, of our separation for our cab, all of that. And we can start building the things like the gauge cluster, the fun stuff, you know, where we're going to put our, what are we putting here?
I guess
Stereo switches, yeah, stuff like that. Our control panel will be like right here. We're gonna do some cool stuff right here. We're gonna do some cool stuff over there, but all of that is just fun. It's just like bend whatever you want, put it wherever you want it. It's not gonna have any issue with hitting or anything like that. It's just gonna be fun. So we'll start that next week, and we'll be putting in our floor pans next week, which is just awesome. And I mean, hopefully a lot of other sheet metal. We'll see how quick it goes. Very cool. All right, let's lift it up one last time. No. Not if we added a whole lot of weight to it. Yeah, you're right. So sometimes you forget to press record before you film an outro, and this week was one of those weeks. But I still want to do an outro because I have some stuff I wanted to share with you guys that Built's doing, that we're working on right now, and I want you guys to be a part of, or at least to be aware of. So the first thing is we started channel memberships. Now there's only one rate. You can only donate 99 cents a month, and I know that's not a lot, but it will do an incredible amount for allowing us to continue building, for allowing us to even support our families, for allowing us to get more projects and do more things on the channel. It is very difficult to build on a budget, as you guys know that are builders. Having support from you guys that will be predictable each month will help us build a lot faster and a lot more stably. Right now, stably, is that a word? For those of you who don't know, YouTube income is super sporadic, so it takes a lot of planning and a lot of guessing to be able to plan builds. So we wanted something that was stable, that was cheap, that was easy to do, that would produce more stable income, which means more stable budgets for our builds and things like that. So if you're somebody who wants to do a little bit more for a build or want to know a way that you can support, we get emails and messages and DMs all the time of how can I help, what can I do to help. 99 cents a month will help a ton. So there's a join button right here now that just got added if I did everything right, and you can join there. Along with joining and just supporting the channel, you also get some custom emojis of builds that we've done. You get a little icon next to your name. The longer that you are supporting, the different icon or the icon changes. So you start, I think, with the Audi, and then you get the MR2 and then the Datsun, and then after 6 months, you get a Built logo that goes up by your name in the comments. So we know you're a supporter, you're a member of the Built crew. And so that's really cool too. And then also you get a 10% discount on merch because I just want to do something else. If I can make that discount go up, I will. Right now, 10% was the easiest for me just to understand. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna be looking at more perks as this goes. If it does grow and do really well, then we'll obviously be doing that. But mostly the whole point of it and the thing that I want is to give you guys an opportunity to give to this thing, to help build the channel, to help us produce really, really great content, and to help us do it more consistently. We are going to be doing a giveaway this week. So if you do join this week, I've got some Built key tags that I made. I'll post a picture somewhere around my face. I made these like in maybe my second year of the channel, and I made 100 of them, and they're almost all gone. I've got 5 more. They're not even for sale anymore. I've just been saving them for something, and we're going to give them away here. Now, I'm not going to make any more of these. I might make them in a different color, but the red Built ones with the classic Built logo, this is the only ones I'm going to make, so you can't get these anywhere else. So I'm going to give these away to people who choose to join the Built crew this week. So if you join this week, if you sign up for the 99-cent Built crew membership thing, I'm going to do a drawing at the end of the week of, I think it's 5. I'll have to check how many I've got left. It's around 4 or 5. And then we'll ship those to the people that win that. We'll announce that next Sunday. And we'll continue to do giveaways and stuff like that just to bless you guys for supporting this thing. All right, let's see. Secret word of the day. Chase is not with me. As you can see, I'm at my house. So I'm going to have to come up with one. And it's going to be really obvious. We're going to call it gauges. So gauges or gauge is the secret word of the day. Use it in a creative sentence. And I'm going to start pinning the comment that's most creative that uses the word of the day. So like if you use a sentence and it's got gauges in it and I think it's super creative, I'll pin it so that it pops up at the top of all the comments. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, and one more exciting thing. We've got a new build coming up. It's nothing long, it's nothing crazy. It's not gonna pull us away from the Datsun. I've actually been working on it kind of in my free time when I'm not at Chase's house. And what it is a budget build. I've had a lot of you guys ask me about doing a budget build. A lot of you guys that are like in high school or fresh out of college and you don't have a lot of money, but you wanna build. I can remember being in high school and thinking, like seeing these guys throwing $10,000 at a build, even $20,000 at a build, and thinking that is just absolutely out of reach. And I get it. And so what I want to do is provide some content for you guys that are in a tight spot financially. Maybe you're in high school, maybe you just got out of college, maybe you just got married, and you don't have thousands of dollars to throw at a build, but you want to build something. What I'm doing is challenging myself with a very strict budget, and I'm going to build the coolest cars possible. I say cars, there's two of them. I've got one that's coming up that's gonna be a 3-part series, then I've got one that I'm not sure how many parts it's gonna be, but they're both gonna be built on very tight budget. So this first one is a $2,000 build. That's the cost of the car included. So cost of the car and all of the aftermarket stuff, all at $2,000. I'm gonna show you some hacks. I'm gonna show you some ways to make things look nicer for not a lot of money. I'm gonna show you the mods that I think make the biggest difference for money and the kinds of cars you need to be looking for if you're going to be doing a budget build. So I think it's going to be really exciting. It'll be really fun. And that comes out this Tuesday. So the first video of that 3-part series will come out this Tuesday, and we'll start our first very, very tight budget, high school budget build. It's $2,000. $2,000 is not a lot of money for a car, especially if you're going to be doing anything to it. So I think it's going to be really fun. All right, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I've started saying this because it really is just so important. If you watch to the end, thank you so much. Consider joining the membership crew. It really will. I know 99 cents just seems like nothing. It's like a hamburger at a very cheap fast food place, but it really does make a huge difference. It really will help us be more consistent. It will help us predict kind of where we're going and allow us to make plans for that. So thank you so much. If you can't do that, if it's too much, I get it. I know times are kind of weird right now. So that's fine. Watching till the end, if you're still listening to this, you're doing it. Like, thank you so much. This is really helping the channel, you guys that are sticking it out and watching the entire videos. For you guys that have been affected by coronavirus, you're in our prayers, you're in our thoughts. I know it's been a really crazy week. We're gonna keep producing content as long as possible. For you guys, especially that are in like Italy, I think we've got some Italian subscribers. I know that stuff's crazy there right now. So not much I can do for you in America, but know that you're my thoughts, you're my prayers, and we hope that you guys get back on your feet and get doing well very soon. For you guys in the US, it's been a crazy week for us. It seems like everything is shutting down. So stick with it. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for keeping up with us in this crazy time, and I'm gonna keep posting as long as we're able to, which I think we're good. I think we'll keep posting. We shouldn't have any issues. I think I've got all the parts I need. I shouldn't have to go to the store. Yeah, we should be all right. Anyway, that's all. I've been talking a lot, so I got to get on to that budget build. Actually, I got to finish that video for Tuesday, so I'm going to go do that now. I will see you guys Tuesday.